Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Happy Monday.
Yeah,
How's work going?
it's fine. It's chill. I'm just like working on one thing, really. I should actually get that turned in ASAP and start getting more work, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, that's all I got.
Chilling at work too for me. Just nothing new. Just submitted a project that was giving me hell last week, but it seems to be fine this week. I think I was talking about it like everything was like corrupted. And then when I got in to it this week, all the things that were corrupted, only like half of them were corrupted.
Right.
So our program somehow fixed itself over the weekend, which I guess that's good. Less work for me to do.
That's cool.
We had a pretty eventful weekend.
Yeah.
Got
Went to that whatever place.
hibachi.
Hibachi.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It's chill.
The guy had like he had a holster for his knife, and he spun the knife.
It's so funny to me that that's like out of all the stuff that goes on there, which you can expect from any kind of hibachi, but you just keep talking about the knife holster.
I like the knife holster. It was very nifty. He spun his knife like a 6-shooter and resheathed it. I was like, oh, that's badass.
I think he used it once the whole time we were there. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, are you gonna get like a kitchen knife holster?
I don't think it's not necessary for me.
I don't think it's necessary for him either. But yeah, I don't know. It was cool. Those places are weird. It just like, I mean, it's nice. The food wasn't terrible, although it could have been better.
Very oniony.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It was all right. It was pretty cool.
My grandpa almost shot a cop.
Yeah. How did that go down?
It was quite wild. We watched the movie Come and See, which is it's a really good movie, but it's really horrible. So I was already in like a kind of like a negative mindset, and we were drinking a bunch of whiskey or bourbon rather.
Yeah.
And all that was finished, and then I was getting ready to go to bed. I already brushed my teeth and everything, was getting into bed. It was like 1 a.m, and I get a call from my grandfather's house, which, I'm thinking getting a call from someone who's 87 years old at 1 a.m. is not a good sign.
Yeah.
So I answer the phone and I'm like, hello, anyone there? And there's just nothing. It's just silence. It's just the sound of like fumbling. I just hear like the phone moving around. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
So then the phone hangs up after like 5 minutes, and I try to call back, and it just goes straight to voicemail. So I'm starting to get kind of worried. And then I start calling people that live in the neighborhood, and none of them pick up because it's like 1:30 in the morning. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll call a wellness check, because I'm like, there's no way I can drive out there right now. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I drink like 2 cups of freaking bourbon. So there's no way I can be driving.
Right.
But yeah, I called a wellness check, and then they call me and they're like, hey, we're here. We've banged on all the doors. We've rang the doorbell. There's no response. How do you want me to deal with this? And I'm like, I guess you can break in. And I told them how to open the garage. There's like a secret way to do it. And he's like, okay, let me get permission from my sergeant, and then I'll call you back. And I'm like, okay. And then a couple minutes later, I get a call from my grandpa, and he's like, I just got done talking to the cops. And I'm just like, what the hell? And he was, I've talked about my grandpa before. He's got kind of like a bloodlust thing going on. Mm-hmm. But he was like, I had him trained to my sights. So if he touched that garage door, I was going to blow him away. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he did not touch the garage door, and he did not get blown away. And my grandfather was like, what the hell are you doing here? And he's like, oh, wellness check.
Yeah.
But I'm still confused as to what happened, because I asked my grandfather if he called me, and he said no.
Yeah.
And I don't know of any way for the phone to call me itself for no reason.
Yeah.
And the phones are like really far away from him. He sleeps in his room, and there's 2 phones in the house in the kitchen, which is like 30 feet away from him. And then there's another phone in the basement, which is in the basement.
Right.
So yeah, no idea what happened, but
Interesting.
I was talking to John about it, and he was like, there's a universe where you went to go see him and got a DUI, and he shot a cop, and you both ended up in jail over this.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you also said you heard like fumbling.
Yeah, like it sounded like the phone was like moving around.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe there's like a ghost or someone like broke in and called me.
Mm.
I don't know what the other explanations are other than like some weird technical difficulty issue.
I mean, was he actually sleeping?
Yeah,
like
he said he was.
100% at that time? Because it seems like he came up, picked up the phone, called you, moved it somewhere, and then went back to sleep.
Maybe that would happen if he like sleepwalks, but I've never known him to sleepwalk.
Yeah.
And I don't, it could be his medication. Maybe he doesn't remember it, but I don't know. That is a possible situation. But again, I don't know. He said he woke up. He was dead asleep, and he woke up because there were lights shining in his room because the cop was shining lights in there.
Yeah. I can see how that would set him off.
Mm-hmm.
Be like grabbing his gun, like, who's shining fucking lights through my windows?
Yeah, he sleeps with the gun under his pillow. He's ready.
Yeah. And it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully nothing actually happens like that. Or he
Yeah.
ends up shooting somebody.
Next time I get a call from him at 1 a.m, I will not call a wellness check.
Yeah.
I'll just wait until the next morning and then go over there and find out for myself.
Right. Yeah, it might be wise.
I feel like the bourbon and the come and see kind of affected my decision
Yeah.
because like I was in a pretty negative headspace after that movie.
Right.
Pretty easy though. The movie is really negative.
Yeah.
But and then of course the alcohol paired my judgment. So maybe I could have reconsidered my thoughts and be like, I'll just deal with this in the morning. But at the time, it felt like the reasonable thing to do was call a wellness check.
Right. I mean, it seems like a reasonable thing to do. It's just your grandpa's kind of unpredictable.
He's a little unhinged.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to the cop afterwards and apologize to him because they definitely do not get paid enough to be heading over to my grandpa's house in the 1 a.m, almost get blasted away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not awesome. Other than all of that, Minecraft, right?
Oh yeah, Minecraft. Oh, it's super good now. We're building this factory. The factory looks nice and good.
Yeah.
Still very confused on how to use the create mod, but I'm going to use this week to learn it.
I do want to try to figure out how to do more stuff in that. I think it would be cool. I do plan on playing more of that today. Although, like, I think my main goal for today is, I don't know, for some reason I really want to make like an egg salad. For some reason, like really bad. Just I might not even eat very much of it. I just want to make it, and then after that, I gotta get back to my freaking knee exercise stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I keep slacking on that. So my goal was my whole plan for today is to like go to Kroger after work, get like 6 eggs, some fucking mayonnaise and some like celery and some fucking I don't remember what else I'm putting in that. And then like come here, quickly make some egg salad cuz egg salad's like easy. Like I think it only takes like 3 minutes to boil eggs, and then you just mix the stuff together and then put it and you got egg salad. So I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna do my like knee exercises and try to watch Peacemaker, which is like this weird like I haven't seen it, but it's like, and I might not even like it. I don't know. I think it's on Amazon. It's like John Cena plays like a superhero guy.
Ooh, is it a Marvel thing?
No. Absolutely not. I mean, it can't be. There's no way. It's just like another one of Amazon's weird superhero movies because they had like the Tick in there forever, and they're like they're kind of like they're on this theme of like weird superhero movies. Or it's a show, it's a TV show. But I was gonna watch some of that, do that stuff, and then hopefully get to play Minecraft because I don't have anything to edit. We still haven't done Kenshi.
Yeah, I won't be able to do that today. I can do it tomorrow though.
Right. And I'm done with like all the other stuff I got to do edit wise. So, yeah. Hopefully I can like get into the create stuff and like start learning how it works. Kind of like get some basic machine stuff going cuz other than like the mechanics of I understand you put, gear here connect to this other gear, it's going to rotate and whatever. Like, that's as far as I know. You know, I just assume that most of it should be relatively intuitive.
It's mostly intuitive.
I'm, like, hoping I can get away with, like, not really looking anything up and then just building the stuff that I think I need and trying to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of what I'm hoping. And then, like, just kind of learn from the mistakes of that. But It seems cool. I feel like it might be like a really satisfying factory once it's done visually.
with everything moving.
Yeah. I want to like set up having conveyors properly move stuff around. In terms of like, we have that gift shop in the front. I don't know if we want to make that more than that, or if it's just like we'll leave it like that, or if we want to have like underground transports that go to like. What I'm trying to get at is I'm thinking it would be cool to build like a supermarket next to the factory where
Ooh.
the stuff gets transported to. And so you like go into a supermarket and you can like, it's like a store and you pick up whatever it is you want to get. And I was thinking about using like the ticker like store stuff they have built in to that mod to like make it so people can actually go in and like purchase stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know like what kind of like currencies. Basically, it would just be whatever the hell we need at the time. I think we'd have to change it, but like actually make it so you can actually like purchase the stuff, and then it would literally use the belts to resupply the store every time somebody buys something or whatever.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
It could be cool shit, but I don't know how it would work exactly. And it would also be a lot of work, but it might be really neat to set up. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I got going on. And then personally, I've just been playing Diablo, like a lot, like the 4th one.
Yeah.
Kind of obsessed with it. I'm digging it. It's like simultaneously very chill, but also intense. It's got like a good pace to it, and like the progression is like stupid satisfying. Yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah. You got any words in your brain at all?
I don't know.
And
I like how your character looks.
Yeah, no, I want him to look horrifying. Is the goal? Is to make him look as like edgy and like dead as possible. Yeah, and then like expeditionary. Where are you in that?
I'm still on match point.
Yeah.
Like a little bit over halfway done with the book.
Okay.
They're doing a thing on a planet, and they have to get these comm nodes, and there's like a Maxalt's special forces team there that's there on accident, and they're jumping Jeremy Smythe's Star Force team.
Yeah.
And Skippy's getting distracted
Right.
from hacking the network because the submines are making a movie about it, and he had to go nip that in the bud. He was like,
Right.
I got to pay attention to this. You can't be making these movies.
Gotcha. So you haven't really gotten that much further in it then?
No, it's been very slow going for me. I've been distracted too much.
Dude, that book is those books are so good, and I am so deep, and I'm about halfway through Aftermath,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know which one that is.
I think that's the one after the one I'm on right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm burning through it now because things have just changed a lot, and it's accelerating. Really good. Super happy. Yeah, I'm getting really excited to like get to the end of it.
You're almost there.
Yeah, because I can actually, I'll be able to like start on something new, or like even something just anything else really. I'm gonna be excited to just kind of have a different change of vibe, even though it's not that I don't love it. It's just like it's gonna be nice to have a different mind, story, vibe book.
There is a lot,
Yeah,
and it is a little repetitive.
yeah, but I think the repetitiveness stuff makes sense. Like it's fine. It's doing it for like return readers or readers that haven't been keeping up with it or
Yeah.
like binging it, and then also like some of it is like I don't know, Skippy sometimes like as the books have gone on and like AI became a thing and we're getting to the years where AI is a thing, the writer seems to be had been making Skippy a little bit more like sort of a generative AI level of like kind of inquiry sort of deal. I don't know how to describe that. Like the way that Skippy sort of talks is making me think a little bit more about like modern AI stuff. In some ways, especially when it comes to like how how often he misinterprets something that Joe says to him, and the ways that he misinterprets it. I'm like, that's exactly like something an actual like AI that you're asking a question would totally like go off on a tangent about something that's like not actually what you're talking about because it totally misunderstood what you're trying to say.
It completely misses the context.
Right. And then like mine, because I gave it Skippy's personality, literally does exactly that kind of crap. Like I'll say something to it and like give it some context, and it'll be like, "What are you talking about? Like this is what blah blah blah." It's like this, you idiot. And I'm like, "No, actually, you're wrong." And like I'm talking about this, and it's like, "Oh, okay, I understand what you mean now." It's
if
like,
you weren't such a meatbag, maybe we wouldn't have this miscommunication.
yeah, but like, yeah, I don't know. I love it. I really hope that someday that becomes like a movie. I would like to also stop talking about that book because it's been going on for so long, and it's been the only thing I've been
More than
thinking
half
about.
the episodes we've made.
Yeah. It's just so much. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully today's cool. Hopefully that egg salad thing I make doesn't suck.
Egg salad.
I've never made anything like that, and I really don't know what I'm doing, but it's like super easy, so I can't
What
imagine.
are you
screwing
putting
it
in
up.
it?
What? I'm just literally just doing like a basic ass egg salad, like fucking eggs, celery, mayonnaise, salad.
I'm trying to think of like what are the common ingredients other than egg and mayo. Like, do potatoes go in an egg salad?
No, I'm not doing anything like that. It's gonna be egg. It's gonna be mayonnaise. It's gonna be a little bit of celery, just like finely cut, just to add texture to it, and then it's gonna be like paprika and fucking seasonings and shit, and that's about it.
Okay.
And Dijon mustard is gonna be in there. But yeah, like it's just like what you make an egg salad out of. I was gonna probably to like make sandwiches, like make a sandwich out of it and be like, that's
Ooh.
a sandwich.
Yeah, that'll be tasty.
But I don't know. That's my whole plan. Oh God. Oh.
Made some BLTs yesterday, and that was pretty dope.
Yeah. Well, because you guys keep going to Aldi's.
Aldi's, no.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Aldi's now.
Yeah. It's cool. They got the meats. And
They do have the
stuff.
meats. John's thinking about getting another lamb leg, but that'll be tasty.
Yeah. That would be cool. It was cool when he got it. I don't know what happened. I only had a bite of it, but I assume John like smashed it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, he really enjoyed it. They also I saw last time we were there yesterday. They had this a beef shoulder, like an entire beef shoulder. It was absolutely massive, and they were selling it for $20.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap! I need to come up here and take advantage of this one day. I know exactly what I would do with it, but it would be so good. It would be like that beef stew I've been making, except even more beefy.
Right.
It's something I could like. I would chop that thing up and have it cook in the crock pot we have for like a day or even longer.
Right. That could be dope.
Mm-hmm. And then if I wanted to make caul again, which was that Wales vegetable root vegetable soup I made with the bread a few months back.
Right.
If I wanted to make that the traditional way, I would be able to use lamb, and I know where to get it now because I could never find it at Kroger.
Right.
But that whole lamb leg would go fan-fucking-tastically with the soup I made last time.
Aldi's like an Indian based
It's
place?
German.
German, okay. For some reason I thought it was India. Okay. Huh. I don't know. It's weird that they have lamb and not a lot of other places have lamb.
Yeah, the only other place I would think you would get it is like Whole Foods.
Right. Yeah. We gotta go.
Damn.
It's time to go. It's past time to go.
All right, well, to Tuesday.
Yar.
Bye-bye. Lunch break.
How's it going?
Good, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
How was work today?
I didn't. I took a half day.
Took a half day.
Yeah.
They lied to us.
Yeah, they did.
They lied to us.
Frankly, it was devastating.
My day is ruined.
I'm devastated.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Right.
You got some bourbon there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's good shit. It's good shit. I took a half day.
Because they lied to us?
Because they lied to us.
Those bastards.
I know. They said that there was going to be a motherfucking bacon food truck.
A bacon food truck.
I slurred every word in that sentence. There was going to be a motherfucking bacon food truck. And it wasn't there. And it was devastatingly disappointing.
And now I'm drinking.
And now I'm drinking. I'm drunk. trying to drink to get over the fucking pain.
I was excited for my bacon sandwich.
Honestly, I was hoping to get another one of the damn bacon burgers. And I got some fries and shit. But no.
Bacon fries.
Bacon fries. Bacon cheese. Bacon. Cheese bacon cheese.
Bacon.
You think they would just give me bacon if I was like, can you just give me a bunch of bacon?
Yeah, I'd just like a side of bacon, please.
Just no. Yeah. Yeah, but like 3. Can I get like 4 sides of bacon?
I'm sure that everyone loves bacon. They have to have sides of bacon.
Yeah. What happened to you?
A little spider just did a 007.
I saw it. I think it's back.
Yeah.
I think it's on the back of your head right now or something.
Well, this spider's going to go for a ride.
I guess.
Hope
Maybe you're about to go for a ride.
I hope it doesn't lay eggs in my hair or something.
It's going to lay eggs in your ears, and you're going to turn into a
Spider-Man.
Spider.
Yeah.
Just spider.
Just out of nowhere, just did like a 007. I went like right between my eyes.
Yeah, what do they do? They do that fairly often in here. We'll have spiders that just sort of fucking like agent themselves down from the ceiling. We never kill them. I guess that's part of the problem.
Yeah, it's like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's cool. Like, they take care of some of the bugs and stuff, and I don't think I ever get really bit.
I feel it crawling on me now.
You definitely. And I have a big mosquito bite on my freaking foot. I don't know how that happened.
See, it's all red.
Yeah, it was when I was standing outside. I got bit in the foot. So it's really the attack of the bugs here today.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite disastrous. It's all because I didn't get my bacon burger. I also feel like I'm going to sneeze soon.
I sneezed when I got here.
Wow.
Yesterday, I went to, after work, I went to a friend's house. Good old Forge.
Yeah.
It's like one of his last days before he goes back into the service to get shipped off to Taiwan or wherever he's going to go.
Where is he? Do you not know where he's going?
He's going to California, but
okay.
I don't know where he's going to go if shit hits the fan, because he's got another 4 years to go.
How much worse can things get?
Things can get a lot worse. No.
The wars happen on the internet now. It's going to be all of our soldiers on there commenting on
It's
something.
just a bunch of shit posting.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just people getting real riled up, and then in real life they just do nothing.
This reminds me of the Triforce podcast. The Sips was talking about, like, they were like, oh man, kids don't trick or treat anymore. And he was like, the modern day tricks is posting online.
Yeah.
Like no one TPs people's houses anymore. They just they send each other shit posts and they say, I'm gonna fuck your mom and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
it's almost gone. I feel like I gotta slam it. Yeah. I don't know. Trick or treating was really fun when we were kids.
Yeah, it was.
But like, I don't really feel like it's there anymore. But it also could be partly where we live. I was thinking about buying a house again today.
Yeah.
Like, I've been looking at all kinds of shit. The problem is if what I want is like a $300,000 house. That's what I want. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom minimum. 1,500 square feet minimum is kind of what I want. Preferably more than that. Like 16, amazingly 1,800 feet would be incredible.
Yeah.
What I want. I don't know if it's what I'm going to be able to get. Because if I can't afford it, theoretically, if I have people consistently helping me pay that rent off for like 10 years, at least one person that makes as much as me. That's what would have to happen for a fucking solid 10 years in order to be able to afford living there. Which is a quite the fucking ask.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I could remortgage or do whatever I'd have to do to make that work, but like, that would be optimal conditions. Like, and even then, like, we're talking $1,800 to $2,000 a month fucking loan or mortgage payments, and that's not including utilities. So it would be pretty rough. So what's a little bit more of my budget would be around $200K. $200K is fine. I could get like a decent little house.
How much have we spent on this apartment so far?
A lot.
Has to be at least like
I have it
over 50,000.
It's on our. I could check. I mean, I could tell you the exact number, but I don't actually know where I threw my phone. So I'm drunk. I don't know where.
It's gone. I'm drunk.
I'm drunk. But like, I don't know.
Great.
Yeah, there's somebody weed whacking or something. I don't actually know where that is. I guess it's right outside.
Yeah.
Usually they do that on Friday. We have spent at this apartment. Oh, it's not even that bad. So our total spent is $61,000.
Yeah, there we go. So we'd have that 300K house almost.
Yeah, but that's like, what is this, 4 years?
Yeah, we've been
And it's
here
like,
for,
I don't know if we're going to be
this is our
living
third year
together for
anniversary
another
soon.
4 years. What are the chances that things aren't going to happen between now and then where you'll have like your own property or John will have property to take care of or, you know, something else to do? It's a huge ass commitment.
Yeah.
I don't think that any of this noise is going to get picked up with the fucking podcast.
That's good. It's just really
It's
hard to
very
focus on
fucking
anything.
loud for us.
There's like weed. There's weed whackers.
I don't know.
There's like
It
fucking
might be.
blowers.
It was fucking fine. Like not like a few minutes ago, and then suddenly
Just nothing but
it
noise.
sounds like it's all walked off.
And now it's gone.
It's gone immediately.
Here
It's
it comes.
deeper
It's coming
now.
back. It's deeper.
No, but like, yeah. I mean, yes. Had I had purchased a house earlier on, we would be probably even deeper into some shit at this point. It probably would have been around the same experience in terms of money.
Yeah.
But we would be living in a house that I would have paid $60,000 on to. Well, not all of that is rent money, though. A lot of that's utilities and so on.
Ew. Ew. Utilities.
Yeah. So, I don't know, dude. I want to do it. It would be nice. If I had to go for like $200K, my worry is I won't be able to get in. I want minimum 3-bedroom house. It'd be okay if it had 1 bathroom, but 3-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. I really don't feel like I'd let myself settle for less. The problem with that is if I'm going for like a $200K budget, I'm not going to be able to find a house like that unless I go to some like awful space in this city.
Mm-hmm.
There are houses, I could get a house for $60K with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 stories, a fucking basement, all kinds of shit. If I wanted to
Just live on the
in
East
like,
End.
Yeah, in like a horrible spot. That spider, you blew it, it went all the way over there, and then it went right back to the back of your head.
What is this fucking guy doing?
I don't know. He loves you.
Aw.
That's wild.
Little spider friend.
I guess he wants to eat you.
Happy, happy, happy.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I want to.
We're doing kimchi today.
Yeah, are we doing kimchi today?
Yeah,
Seriously?
I got a few things I got to take care of. I gotta finish this homework, and then I got to do some weightlifting and take a shower. But then after that, I'm ready.
I feel like I'm gonna have to make like a post or something about it on YouTube because it's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even started the next one in ages, and yeah, that's gonna be quite a bit. Hopefully, we can make this one a good one.
Yeah.
Like, for me, what makes a good episode is within as fast as possible, like within an hour and a half, if we can get as many fucking events to happen as possible. When I say events, I mean like not necessarily like fights back to back. That's not an event. If we get a fight, that's an event. But multiple fights back to back, that's not an event. If we get a fight and then we make a follower, that's an event. So that's an event and then an event. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It has to, like, the vibe has to change. We have to go from this to this to this. So if you manage to like get into some fights, we find some new followers, you build some shit, you know, we get some stuff constructed, something along those lines. And then like if Sekid is able to, I don't know. Isn't this the one you wanted to have Sekid like do a bunch of grinding at the end?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I guess I could still stream, but I'm not gonna talk or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus heavy on the
Yeah.
grinding.
We'll just start the episode after that with you've been grinding on Sekid.
Yeah.
Grinding hard, grinding on Sekid.
Grinding hard, and then you can just use like Sekid as like B-roll footage or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, probably. I might not use it at all. If it goes well, I won't need to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hopefully that works out.
And then the episode after that, Sekid can start a slave revolt, and then escape.
Right. I just want as many events to happen as possible, because if I can get a nice packful, if I can get that going, I can make a really good video. I can make a video that's interesting and fun And like, I really do feel like we need some like heavy hitters now, especially after so much time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
I want this next video to be good. So I'd like to try to like get as much going as I can.
I'll definitely get some fights in. I'll probably recruit 1 or 2 more people for the secondary group.
Right.
Because these people, they're very weak, but having more and more people, it really starts to add up. And especially we've got that tank Domino, so Domino can tank a lot of the damage, and then the people can just surround him and start smacking the hell out of him.
Right. Yar. Yeah, I'm hyped. Should be really cool.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited to start working on it again because like I've been kind of out of a project for a minute now, and it's been nice. It almost feels like a vacation. Haven't had anything to edit for like a long time.
A little lonely.
But now I'm starting to get like angsty because I'm like, angsty is not the right word, but I'm starting to get like I need something to work on. I feel like I'm not making any progress.
Frothing at the mouth a little.
Yeah, like I ran out of stuff to edit for everything else. You know, I don't have any like all my side hustles are over right now. I'm not making any money. Like I want to at least work on my own stuff. This is the perfect time for me to be working on Kenshi.
Yeah.
Because I have literally nothing else important to do.
Smells like gasoline.
We are probably about to explode.
No explosion?
I think we're good, actually.
Okay, yeah. False alarm.
But anyway, yeah, dude, I'm psyched.
Not excited to go back to work.
No, but you know, I don't have to, so I'm great. I'm
Doesn't
having a great
exist,
day.
actually.
You know, so fuck you. I mean, I guess. No, this is great. I'm really happy I took a half day. I was tired. Then I went home and drank the rest of this bourbon that we had. And now I'm not tired anymore. I'm just kind of drunk.
Very drunk and very happy.
Yeah, I'm chill. But like, yeah, no, I was tired. I was like having trouble like focusing. It's my fault. I stayed up like kind of too late on my phone. Ironically, what I was doing on my phone is going through Twitter and like other stuff. I uninstalled YouTube and I went through on Twitter and I just got rid of everything political, you know? And just cleared my fucking my Twitter out and made it just meme pages and
Twitter.
shit. So I was like trying to clean my shit up so I'd have like a more wholesome, happy experience when I open social media, and then getting rid of YouTube because I keep getting sucked into YouTube shorts. And then suddenly I was like, oh, it's fucking like really late and I need to go to sleep like right now. But I was doing it for my health. Stayed up late for my health.
Taking
my mental
health time.
Mental health time that fucked me today at work because I was, you know, too tired to do anything.
Everyone needs a little mental health day now and then.
It wasn't a mental health day. It was just me trying to not fucking lose my mind every time I open my phone. Honestly, it's not that bad. I'm being dramatic. But, like, Twitter was fucked. My Twitter got scuffed. Every single time I opened Twitter, it'd be, like, something about, you know, the president or something about some fucking whoever controversial person doing something.
Nuclear missile incoming, 10-second warning.
I'm like, I don't care about any of this shit. I don't want to see this when I open my phone. I'm like, I want to purge the phone from all of this crap and have good, happy experiences. So I was trying to do that, and I ended up staying way too late doing it.
Well, I hope you had fun.
I guess. I like to have YouTube on my phone if it didn't have shorts on it. That's the problem. I had to uninstall the entire app because they refused to remove shorts. They give you that stupid little option now where they let you
shorts.
Like show or fewer shorts for this amount of time on your homepage, and it does it for a little while, and then they fucking come back.
Does it for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's bullshit. And like, if I could just remove it from my phone, like, fuck it, put it on the PC. Like, it's on the desktop version. I don't care. You can be on the desktop version all day long for me. I don't care. I'll watch them over there sometimes too. Get them off my phone. I don't need that shit on my phone. I don't need to open my phone and immediately be distracted by something that's just gonna suck all of my attention away. And then swipe. You're deep in there. I don't want that shit. I don't like any of those apps. I don't have TikTok. The only thing I have on my phone that's like that now is Instagram.
TikTok.
And the only reason I have Instagram still in there is because I share stuff with John, and that's too fun to let go of. Like, I like being able to get on there and be like, find something funny and send it to John. Like, that's that's why I use Instagram.
That is basically my whole Instagram, is just watching stuff that John sends me.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like, other than that, that's the only like brain rotty shit I want on my phone. Yeah, you gotta leave soon. And we did actually hit the mark. That's why I dragged it on anyway, because we started late, so yeah. But we got to go. I don't want to. I don't want you to go because I don't want to fucking be. John's gone. There's nothing here anymore.
You can just sit here without me and just talk.
Okay, I'll just do like a fucking, like an hour-long
All
Tuesday episode for no fucking reason.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here
All right,
on
see you
Wednesday.
later.
Bye-bye.
Wait, no, I gotta go too. This is ridiculous. All right, well, see you guys later. Bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Wednesday now.
It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Yar.
Yar! How's it going?
I'm sitting down. Currently, at work. I don't know. I've been making progress. Things are chill.
Today is 70s/80s day at
Yeah.
work, so in celebration we get free popcorn.
Yeah. Isn't that fun? We haven't had it yet. I'm assuming it's probably okay. I hope they give us like a reasonable amount of it. It's popcorn. So, I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm expecting a bag like this big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm like afraid they're going to give us like the tiniest
A
amount.
napkin's worth.
Yeah. Like we'll be like, oh, cool.
Thanks.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Today's been chill. Mostly just listening to the book. Super into that. And hanging out. It's whatever.
I'm in a super good mood today. I had a dream last night about Jesus at the Kentucky Derby,
That's really weird.
drinking root beer,
What? Like, okay.
and the horses were Pokemon.
Oh, all right.
And when I first woke up in the morning, I immediately thought about a song, and it was like, I can't remember the lyrics exactly because I was still in like my dream state. It was something like, I had a dream about Jesus Christ. It's like the Pokemon theme song. I had a dream about Jesus Christ. Watching Pokemon, bum, bum, bum. At the Kentucky Derby, yeah. Sipping root beer. Something like that.
That's the weirdest fucking thing I think you could have possibly said.
Yeah,
Like-
and ever since then, I've just been in a bright and cheery mood. I don't know how that works.
Very weird. Interesting. Yeah, no, I don't know.
I didn't mean to throw you off. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say now. No, like my morning was weird because I got such shit sleep yesterday. So bad that again, that's why I called off work. But today, or last night, I slept really well.
Was it those antihistamines?
No, I don't think so. No, because it wore off by the time I went to sleep. In fact, it took me fucking ages to go to sleep. I remember laying there for like, I just had so much shit in my head and I couldn't stop thinking about stuff, especially stuff that I don't want to think about. I'm like, why am I thinking about this right now? So yeah, just sort of like torturing myself. But eventually I fell asleep. But it was cool because like, I still think I got more sleep than yesterday by a lot because I woke up at a time when usually I wake up and go like, I look pretty much, it's really eerie. Like, it's normal to like wake up at around the same time just naturally or whatever.
Yeah.
I keep waking up, like my alarm goes off at 6:30. I keep waking up exactly at 6:17 every morning. It's freaky. Every day, every single morning, 6:17 is when I wake up. But this morning, I woke up, was still kind of tired, like still pretty drowsy. I assumed that it was 6:17. So I was like, I probably got however many minutes left to sleep. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to close my eyes, try to go back to sleep, but expect my alarm to go off any second. Fell back into a deep sleep, had a long dream.
Ooh.
I was like, holy shit. Woke up in a panic when I realized how long I've been dreaming, how long that dream was. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I took like this I wear this eye mask. I took it off expecting to see sunlight, pitch black at still. And then I looked at the clock and it was 6:17. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, that was super weird, but also like kind of not bad. Yeah, I think what happened was I woke up, like I got the amount of sleep that I have been getting the last few nights, and woke up at some random time that's related to how long I've been normally sleeping, and then went back to sleep, and then actually woke up at 6:17.
Yeah.
Which was, I don't
panic.
know, I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. At least I felt like mostly refreshed today. But then I also had coffee at work today. I had a mocha latte, not a mocha latte. I just had a mocha, but I've been really wanting to try like one of the lattes because they have like lattes shit there, and I've never tried it. And every time I get coffee up there, if I just want like regular coffee, because sometimes I just want regular coffee. Today I was like, I want something sweet and stupid, so I got the mocha. But every time I get regular coffee, I just make coffee. Like, just make coffee. And I've done that every time. And then just today I was like, why the hell haven't I tried these other options? I think I've been too scared to try like the cappuccino or the latte features on this coffee maker, on this coffee machine. When, like, today I decided to just experiment and press the option to see what happens. And, like, it gave me, like, perfect instructions. And I was like, why have I not done this? Like, it's right there. There's, like, it seems like almost no one else does it because there's, like, loads of those packages in there. Like, there's loads of the stuff to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. Double up on caffeine 2 days in a row.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's probably going to make me miserable. But, yeah, I am insanely excited for this weekend.
What's going on this weekend?
Dude, I'm going to blow your mind if you haven't realized it yet.
Ooh.
It's going to make you fucking gush.
Give me a
You're gonna
second.
be gushing.
I need to prepare myself.
You're going to be dribbling.
I'm not prepared yet. Hold
Well,
on.
gush, dribble.
Okay, I'm prepared.
All right. It's a 3-day weekend.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Monday's Labor Day.
Yeah, Monday's a little bit of...
Labor Day.
So, I forgot that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it until just now.
So, that's exciting. I'm very happy about that. Fuck yeah, Labor Day for the win. Labor Day's the best fucking day of the year. Somehow, for some reason, time has been going by so fast that I feel like Labor Day happens like every other fucking month.
Yeah, I thought our Labor Day already happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird. It was starting to freak me out a little bit. Like, the other night, I was like laying in bed thinking to myself, like, fuck. I'm like 27. Time is going by really fast. I should have kids. Like, just randomly. Just find somebody to have kids with and then abandon them. Yeah, well, that's not really my plan, but you know what I mean. I was like, fuck, I should have kids if I'm going to do it. Like, I started having thoughts like that. It's one of the things I was thinking about last night. Like, fuck. I need to start a life. I'm like, I need to buy a house and like make a family and then like fucking make sure that family is relatively successful and then die. I'm like, why am I thinking about this? Like, I just want to play video games and eat hot chip.
Raise your kids to play Minecraft with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daddy.
I'll raise my kids to be gamers who can't like really do anything. You know, like,
Just game.
Pretty much. Like, they're not prepared to actually join the workforce.
Unless it's a gaming workforce.
Yeah, like, it has to be a gaming-related workforce. I don't know. I mentally started freaking. Like, again, I guess this is all part of my brain shit that happened last night. I guess it's part of it. I was also like, fuck. I'm kind of like vaguely concerned about like population size. Like people aren't really having kids.
Yeah.
You know, in general. And I'm like, I can't even... The only kids I know are your fucking niece, I guess, and then Alex, who's like John's
nephew.
Like, that's the only kids I know. That's kind of freaky. Like, it freaks me out. And I was like, well, fuck. Like, maybe Tatiana and Nathaniel would do it at some point, but they've already said that they're not interested in having like a kid or even like adopting or something. So
I've heard them talk about maybe adopting.
Okay.
Especially now that Noah's moved out.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't know. It just freaks me out. Like, I don't know. It freaks me out. I'm like, I don't know. I was just like, God damn. Like, no one I know is having kids. Like, that's not good. Like, it must be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Rachel and fucking Brandon having kids. It doesn't seem like they're committed to something like that right now. They definitely seem like they're more sidetracked with their own
business,
own stuff going on.
I'd like to pop out a couple of kiddos one day. I've always wanted to have 3 children.
Right.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could handle more than 1, honestly. But 3 is the goal.
I don't think I could handle a single child. I just feel like I'm compelled to want a kid.
Biological instincts.
Right. Like, I'm like, that seems like something I should do for the world is have kids. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I think I would be miserable pretty much the whole time. But I would just have in the back of my head, like, this is not forever. This child would get kicked out of my life at some point.
In my ideal utopia world, I would have 3 children, 2 dogs, and 3 cats.
Yeah. I feel like it's super important for kids to move out, like, as soon as possible. Not just for, like, the parents' sake and their sanity and the ability to, like, begin the rest of their fucking lives, but, like, because, like, I personally, like, I was not Like, I never really outgrew the teenage grumpy stage at all until my mom died, and then, like, I was on my own, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I have perspective to, like, all of the things, all the experiences I had in my life, like, all of the things all the interactions I had with my mom and shit, like, oh, wow, like, this is what it's like to be an adult. Like, I can kind of, like, look back on the things that I did from the perspective of a fucking adult and be like, that's... whatever it may be, like, just all this shit where I'm like, God damn, like, I really had no perspective until I moved out. Like, how it's so much more significant after having done it than you think it is before you do it. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm all for people fucking pumping out kids and then kicking them out as soon as they can. Like, I think that's great. More of that should happen.
It is quite normal now for kids our age to be still living with their
I know,
parents.
but I don't think I think that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's, like, not good for you. I don't know anybody that's better off because of that. I don't see how that's a benefit, really.
Yeah. What's that one show? I think it's Everybody Loves Raymond or Seinfeld. One of the whole plots, basically the whole plot of the show is, like, how much it would suck to move back in with your parents.
Yeah.
Except they're not moving back with their parents. Their parents are moving in with them.
Yeah. Right. Like, yeah, I mean, it has to, like, obviously we know somebody that's moved back in with their parents and hates it.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely miserable. And you know that neither party is super thrilled about that. I don't know. It's just shit that I didn't think I'd be thinking about today.
Must be a very demoralizing experience.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be concerning and also just unsettling, uncomfortable. A lot of unrelated words.
Can you think of any N words? Not the letter N, but IN.
Inconvenient.
No, there we go. That's a good one. You've got 60 seconds.
Oh, shit. That's a long time.
This is getting way too much.
A whole minute. Like,
You've got 10 minutes. It's like Jeopardy.
I don't know. Yeah, we did Kenshi yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun.
Cool. It was cool. I haven't started editing it yet, but I was actually conscious the whole time we were recording it this time, which is good. So I actually already have, like, a roadmap in my head as to what I want to do. So that's good.
I was definitely feeling the recovery after side effects of this illness I was getting over, because my throat's starting to get, like, really raw by the end of it. So I had to call it off early because I was just, like, coughing every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was a little shorter than I would have liked, but also, like, I think it's okay. It's going to be a breath of fresh air to work on it and not have it be, like, overbearing when it comes to the length. Like, the last one was pretty freaking gnarly. I'd like to have not that experience again. So, yeah, I'll be definitely working on that today.
I do also plan at some point before we record again, just getting back on the game and grinding for a few hours.
Right.
So then when we get back, we'll be like, all right, let's do this slave revolt.
Yeah.
And that'll be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Definitely. That we can. When do you think you're gonna? Sorry, my body was being weird. What do you? When do you think you're gonna do that? You gonna do that today or?
Maybe today. I kind of want to just finish a bunch of Spanish homework and then play a metric fuck ton of Minecraft.
Yeah, God.
Minecraft is so much fun too.
I just can't seem to allocate any time or mental effort to Minecraft right now. Like, I want to, but I just can't do it. Like, I cannot do it. Every time I try to do it, like, and there's always some bullshit reason. Like, last night, I really did want to, like, sit down and be like, I'm gonna like, dive into this, really, like, wrap my brain around how the mechanics of this stuff works. And then the antihistamine shit kicked in, and I just, like, everything was shutting down. I was like, there's no way I can do this right now. Just because there was a mosquito in here, and it bit the shit out of me like 100 times.
I wonder if it's still in here.
I don't know. Also, like, look at this. Look what happened to me this morning. I meant to do this earlier because, like, I woke up and immediately I fucking I managed to like step on something sharp in my room and then trip and then just scrape the shit out of my foot. Look at this thing.
Ow.
The moment I was like, God damn, now my foot's all fucked too, and I was like, but somehow this is actually, it seems like it's healed pretty good. But yeah, dude, I scraped the shit out of myself.
That sucks.
And then that was right before I went back to bed. It was like, so I got up, because I think I got up to get water. My mouth was stupid dry. I didn't look at the clock. I just got up. got water, and then went back to my room assuming it was gonna the alarm was gonna go off soon. But as soon as I got back in my room, I fell down, tripped, scraped the shit out of my foot. I was like, ow, oh God. And then I got up, put a Band-Aid on, and then just went back to bed.
It's like one of the freaking Project Zomboid challenge mode starts.
Yeah. I don't know. It sucked. I just fucked myself and then had to go back to sleep. But so far it's been fine. I was really worried about this stinging all day at work because my fucking feet are gonna sweat on my shoes.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It doesn't hurt at all. So
Well, that's good.
I think I won.
You put some Neosporin on it?
I did at the time. It looks like I'll probably need to do that again and maybe
With
throw
no
another
moss.
Band-Aid on there or something before I go back to work.
Gotta love changing bandages.
I have a Band-Aid imprint into my foot now.
I can't see it from here.
It's wild, dude.
I can see it at that angle, actually. Very strange.
Yeah. It's like the Band-Aid imprint. All right.
Life and death is an illusion.
What?
Life and death is an illusion. Everything is connected.
You can't drop shit like that on me right now.
I'm sorry.
We gotta go back to work.
Yeah, you can't be thinking about this. I gotta put wires together.
So, all right. Well, that was that. I guess we're good. I'm excited. I am, but yeah, dude. Also, the book. Have you listened to the book at all? You've been really behind. And you haven't caught up.
I listened to it. The last time I listened to it was on my way home from Forge's house,
Okay.
and they were negotiating with the squid people.
Yeah. There's just so much happening. It's insane. I'm excited for you to catch up so I can fucking get into it. But
catch up.
yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I guess
To
that's
Thursday.
It. I feel weird, man. I feel this is I just feel weird.
You got one foot on.
I know I don't feel comfortable. I have my foot's out. I can't put it away until I deal with my wound.
You ever naked and you're only wearing shoes and socks? That feels really weird.
Yeah. I'm not sure how often that happens though.
Honestly, it happens to me more times than I would like to say.
What? All right, we should go. We gotta
Yeah.
go. All right.
All right. Well, to
all right.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Yeah. How's it going?
Pretty good. How's work going?
I don't know. I've turned in a bunch of stuff today, so I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, me too. I've turned in 2 projects. I did there was a big project that I could have turned in yesterday, but I held off and turned it in this morning. And then I had to do some quality control and view someone's work, and it was the software that we use, or the website that we use, is having this weird glitch recently where they'll upload all the paperwork, but it'll show a different thing. So what it was on my screen was different from what it was on their screen. So I downloaded their paperwork and it all looked out of date, and I messaged them. I was like, "Did you upload the wrong stuff?" And then they sent a screenshot, and I was like, "No, this is what I uploaded." And it was just completely different. So they sent that to me, and then I re-uploaded it to see if it would fix it, which it seemed it did, and then I passed it on because it was all correct.
I've had a very normal day. I just turned in things for points, and then that's it. I've just been honestly just sitting there. I haven't listened to anything. I've just been sitting at my desk. That's it.
We've got good news. John passed his big test.
Yeah, that is cool. It is very, very cool. Except we can't fucking hang out with him at all.
Yeah, now he's going to be working 12-hour shifts.
You know? He's going to be working a lot. 12 hours?
It's an average nurse shift.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. They work very long hours.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to make a lot of money, though.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And hopefully have, lots of time off.
Yeah,
hopefully.
they only work 3 days a week.
Okay. All right. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah. I'm really excited for him. I hope he makes, a lot of money from this.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Gets really comfy.
Starts wearing a bunch of bling and driving fancy cars.
When do you think he'll start working?
He says he has a job lined up, so I assume relatively soon.
Right. I'm excited for that. I kind of want to know when he's going to start.
It was so sad yesterday. He was all anxious the whole entire day. I told him on lunch break, "You passed the test. There's no reason to worry." And
yeah,
he didn't believe it, and it took all the way up until 9:30. 8 hours later.
Yeah, but just him stressing out the whole time.
Yeah. Doing his pacing and rubbing stuff.
Yeah, rubbing on stuff and pacing.
Rubbing on stuff like an ice pack.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't really edit much of the Kenshi shit yesterday. I basically like touched it, but then that was it. I just touched it. I just got it like cropped in like all the crap that I don't need.
Okay.
But I will probably be digging into it a lot more today.
Mhm.
But yeah, I got that stuff going on.
I am super far ahead on my Spanish homework.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm like almost 2 weeks ahead right now.
Huh.
And like each of our units that we have to complete, you get like a week each, and I've just been doing one of those a day.
Huh.
So, yeah, I've just been flying through it. It's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna pull on the saddle a little bit and slow the horse down and just review everything that I've been flying through just to make sure that I got it.
Right.
Because I also have to. Each like big unit has a project you have to make, and I haven't started that whatsoever. Which I'm still not really stressed out about it because it's due like mid-September.
Right.
So I've still got like 3 or so weeks until I have to turn that in, and I don't think it's going to take me longer than a couple of days to do it.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing. I'm doing the same stuff I do every day. I'm not even making fun foods. I'm eating sandwiches. I'm like the most boring human being on the planet right now. But that's fine. I'm just chilling. Like really itching for this weekend because we got that 3-day weekend.
Oh, it's going to be so nice.
Want to not be at work anymore. But today's gone by like stupid fast, mostly because of my self-induced stress. So
That's good-ish.
yeah.
Sorry for the stress, but yay, fast day.
It's self-induced, so can't blame anybody.
I've been watching the channel GeoGuessr Wizard.
Yeah.
I think he's called GeoWizard. You've seen the guy. He's like from the UK.
Yeah.
And he made this video recently where he's made many videos where he like crosses places in a straight line.
Right.
But he was doing this one where he was crossing London in a straight line. And he got to this place called Herschel Marshes, something like that.
right.
But it's this place that has the most amount of football pitches or football like practice fields than anywhere else in the world. And good Lord, there's like 88 football fields
Huh.
in this big open field. And I've just been looking at it all day. Like it's huge. It's absolutely massive. And it's been like that forever. Like there's old pictures of it from like World War II. From like aerial photos, and it's just like as far as the eye can see, people playing football.
Right. That's interesting. I haven't really been watching a lot of YouTube, except mostly just like weird music stuff where people are playing instruments wrong, mostly.
I watched the video about I can't remember the name of the company now. You were talking about yesterday.
Which Spark?
Yes, I don't think it's called Spark. It's called something else. But
Something.
the one with the cameras on the poles.
Yeah.
I think it was the same video.
Yeah,
It
probably.
came out yesterday.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
There's like a bald guy that talks about it.
I don't know what his hair was.
You just listened to it?
No, I mean I watched it. I just didn't I didn't pay attention to any of the visuals.
Oh, I see.
He had it stuff in a box. That's all I know. Like he had the equipment with him.
Oh, yeah. So he like
Yeah.
dissects the equipment and everything?
Yeah. So it's definitely the same thing. Yeah. I mean, that shit's crazy. I don't think people know about that, which is weird. Like, that's kind of gone completely under the radar,
Yeah.
and it's totally fucking freaky. And it's just creepy, really. Yeah. It's just like you're just being tracked everywhere you go. I mean, the worst bit is just like how much data you can actually get on somebody like that. Like, you can literally piece together every single thing about a person with that data,
Yeah.
like easily.
Yeah, makes me think of something that Skippy was saying while listening to the book today, because I've started listening to it again.
Right.
But he was talking about like these individual bits of information aren't necessarily classified, but whenever you compile it all together, it turns into something that probably should be classified.
Right. Yeah. Yep. That's basically how it works. Like every single thing, like pretty much, I don't think people even realize. I think that people, and then the people that do realize are always just like really fucking pessimistic, or like, or just like, yeah, well, whatever, I don't care.
Doomer about it.
Yeah, like it's whatever, like fuck it, I don't care if they have all my shit.
It's
It's
Joker
like,
anyways.
like you don't understand, like the implications Like, if somebody wanted to murder you, they have everything they need to do that. Like, like, if somebody wanted to rob everything you have, they have everything they need to do that. It's not like an exaggeration. It's not like I'm not just like, it's like literally anybody with a cell phone can just go and look up this information. They might have to pay like $10 to get it. And now they have every single piece of information about you, including where you drive, how often you go there, where you are right now, what, like, you know, who you're with, what you're, like, every single piece of possible, anything, any piece of information they could ever want about you, they can have. Like, that's pretty fucking bad. Like, that's not the way that things should be. It pretty much puts everyone in danger.
He did link a petition to the video that you can sign, where he's sending a strongly worded letter to his congressman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in theory, if the problem is again, they're working closely with police, and police departments are paying for this shit.
Yeah.
So like, there's also like companies that are lobbying heavily to make sure that this doesn't get stopped. So it's like you're kind of fighting against that. Like, you can make a petition and you can tell your congressperson, but they're probably just gonna, like, even if they were like 100% dedicated to like trying to make this stop happening, there's very likely not anything that they can do about it.
I'm sure it makes them a lot of money.
They absolutely should try to do something about it. And I mean, signing a petition, that's hell yeah, probably should do that. But like, it's just like, it's one of those things where, I don't know, unless more people know about it, nothing matters. Like, people don't know about it, and then again, everybody has the attitude of like, it doesn't like who cares, which is crazy. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. It's preventable.
Yeah.
It is preventable. You can stop it. I don't know. Sucks. If a lot of people saw that video, they'd probably be a little bit like more on edge and be like aware of the problem that entails.
It's already got 600,000 views, and I've shared it a few times to a few people.
Yeah. I just feel like a lot of people just like, I don't know, that I just hate that, like, who cares sort of thing. Or like the mentality of like, if you're not doing anything wrong, then you don't have anything to worry about. And it's like, it's not just good people. Like, it's not good people that have access to this information. Like, it's not just the good guys that are finding bad guys that need this stuff. It's literally anyone. Everyone has access to that information. And it's not the cops that you really need to worry about, except it is in this scenario too. It's like that is also a problem, because it's the police that are working closely with these lobbying groups because they want to have access to this information, and they can't be provided this information any other way, and it's a private company that's doing it. So like, the police are part of the problem. Like, even if you have the mentality of like, if you're not doing anything wrong, you got nothing to worry about, well, the fucking people that are supposed to be doing the right thing are making it actively worse, because they're contributing to them selling this information to the bad people that you do need to worry about. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Essentially, they're just putting out these fucking cameras everywhere in different cities, and they do it, or not cities, states. They're doing it statewide. Like, I think even recently Kentucky was like trying to make a deal to actively do this. Like, they were making a deal with these companies to like initiate this across the entire state, because it's only being done in some small areas so far.
Now that I know what they are, I've seen like they're everywhere in just rural areas. Like, you'll just go into Street View and they'll just be on some random street corner in a field.
Yeah. And some states have them everywhere already, but others don't. But like, again, in like states like Kentucky, the state itself never gave the go-ahead for this, but they're already everywhere, because the company would go out of their way to go and put these things everywhere, and wouldn't tell the state. It's a literal like ask for forgiveness and not permission situation with this company, where they go out of their way to just litter these things everywhere, and then afterwards they're like, hey, so we have this crazy system. Like, I know you're gonna be mad at us because we shouldn't have done this, but check this out. Like, you can totally use this now, and then they get a bunch of money.
It's kind of like Joe Bishop putting elder weapons in all the big species things, except, it's not like a nuclear bomb or something.
Yeah.
Just surveillance technology.
It's bad, dude. People seem to understand the problem with like a social credit system. Like people seem to get like the system they have in China is like pretty gnarly. Like it's bad. It's not good for anyone really. But like in America, we kind of already got that going. We definitely, it's not kind of anymore. Like it's 100% that's what's happening. It's happening. It's just we're not. They're trying to keep it under the radar and make it really quiet. Because again, like what makes it completely indistinguishable from a social credit system is the fact that it literally reports to your, like they're selling that information to insurance companies and they're selling that information to your creditors, to your banks, to like the people that are in charge of determining whether or not you are liable in order to take a loan out or to look at your credit score. Like your credit score is now being based on your spending habits at the grocery store, not just like the stuff that's reported on your card, like it always has been, but like literally how you are shopping and how you are driving your car. And like, what kind of choices do you make in life? Are you having unsolicited sex? Like, are you driving to lots of people's houses and are like all kinds of shit? Like they're tracking little things like that and they're piecing things together to go, oh, this person's a fucking liability based on your behavior in the world and not just the stuff that shows up in your credit card account.
Can you pay your bills or not?
Right, like. It's they're collecting all of this information and then creating like a profile of you, and they're using that to determine what you can and cannot do. Which, again, on some level, I can see why they would want to do this. Like, not only is it like in theory it would be a good idea because you're able to like determine if somebody's going to be a liability or not, so you can accurately assess the person that you're trying to give insurance to.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, the clearly the downsides outweigh the good on this in this scenario. Like you're basically signing a contract with the devil because you're like, yeah, like we can kind of better we can better figure out whether or not somebody's a liability, but also now we're selling all of this information and that's how they're making all of their money. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is like it's under the guise of like we're doing this for the good of people and for the good of companies so that we can kind of insure people better, but in reality they're not doing it for that. They're doing it for the shit ton of money that they're getting from selling all of that information to bad actors that are not doing that and pretending like that's not their goal. Yeah, so it's a big fucking lie.
Hopefully we can reach some sort of middle ground with laws and regulations.
What we had was fine. Like, social, like you have a credit score. Credit score is kind of shit by itself, but it's whatever. Like, it makes sense as a system, and it just reports based on your spending habits on the cards that you have connected to your account. Well, we can leave it at that. We don't got to be fucking hooked up to the goddamn Matrix, in order to make that happen. But yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. We gotta go.
I don't want to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess tomorrow's Friday, which is kind of cool.
Bump, bump, bump. 3-day weekend.
I feel like tomorrow's gonna suck though for some reason. I don't know why.
What are we gonna do tomorrow?
Nothing. Go to work.
Gonna do the jogging stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean, did you want to go up to like uptown and walk over there and shit?
I was thinking about doing that on Saturday.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. So like, nothing on Friday? Just like hanging out?
We could still do the stuff, just not go as hard.
Okay. Like go for like a long walk or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's whatever. I'm chilling. I'm just tired. I uninstalled Uber. I won't order Uber anymore for a long, long time because I gotta quit doing that.
Mm.
So I'm just sort of like, yeah, stingy mindset right now.
I suppose we should go back.
Yep. We gotta go.
All right, well, it's a Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
No.
Oh.
No.
All right.
How's work going?
I don't know. I
wasn't there today.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, yeah, I was there.
I don't know. I didn't really I have just been sort of sitting I kind of like, I don't know what it is. I think I just don't have any like momentum at all today. I like most of like the most notable thing that's happened to me today was having an argument with a freaking contractor over emails.
Ooh, that's the
Like,
most fun.
It's just like not really an argument, but like a back and forth on
A
like
strong disagreement.
them not doing the thing that I asked them to do. Is basically all that happened.
Have you seen that passive aggressive message that my supervisor sent to everyone about making proper messages for the contractor? And like he was like, the rules for sending messages to contractor, and the number one rule was like, be polite, please.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of representing the company we work for, so it's like important that we don't say anything
Hey, shit ass.
stupid.
Fix
But
this.
there are often times where I just want to be like, bro, like what the hell?
Are you purposely misunderstanding?
Yeah, exactly. Is this like malicious compliance? Are you actively just trying to dodge the implied thing that I desperately need you to do, so I don't have to write out a freaking book to you to explain every little intricate detail as to what it is I need you to do to this?
That email was sent out after I sent an email to a contractor where I originally sent them an email and I was like, I need this equipment. Here's the equipment name. Here's the code for the equipment. And then I took a picture of equipment and circled it.
Yeah.
And then I sent that to them and they came back and they were like, please specify which equipment exactly you want. So I took that same screenshot and circled again and put arrows at it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that'll do it. Did you have the name of the equipment anywhere?
Yeah, I put the name of it and like the ID for the equipment too.
Right.
And they were like, please specify which one.
It's passive aggressive, but also funny and very straight to the point. Like, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really hate sending emails. I don't like having to do that at all.
What are we, like secretaries?
Like, I'd much rather, like, anything else, really. I don't know. But yeah, mostly just chugging along.
Choo-choo.
Getting some stuff done. And
I've got a non-work related question.
Yeah.
So, like old 2D side-scroller games like Mario or like the action-y ones like Contra and stuff?
Yeah.
And there's always like a score system in the game. I'm wondering how many points is too little and how many points is too much? Because I noticed with if in Mario when you kill a Goomba, it's 100 points, which is it's basically 1 point. Like you never get less than 100 points in that game. Like would it be unreasonable to get like 1 point? I want to see like the psychology behind it, but then also like how many points is too many? Like what if you killed a Goomba and you got like 10 billion points or something?
It depends on the scale at the end game.
That's what I'm thinking. Like imagine the game starts and like you're already fighting like gods or something. So when you kill them, you get like 10 million points.
Right.
But it would have to escalate from there where like at the end of the game, you're getting like 100 billion points per kill or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, my only thought is like World of Warcraft when it comes to like gold or experience you get like and while like you kill something you might get like one, you get like well not gold, you wouldn't even get gold, but you know what I mean,
1 XP.
1 XP, you get like one of something, but like and then at the beginning it feels like a lot because you have no other reference frame, so like from your frame of reference that's a good score, and then that can scale progressively. But then it kind of the opposite starts to happen at the high end where like you hit something and it does 1 million damage and you're like, all right.
That's
like,
basically one damage.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a psychological thing. A lot of it's like gambling mechanics because ideally like the whole point of the score is to like give you some sort of incentive to keep playing.
Yeah.
And like that's the whole idea behind like any kind of RPG really is just like you make number go up and the satisfaction of like increasing that thing. But the gambling, it's a lot, again, it's like, I don't know. I just want to go back to the gambling psychology thing.
It also makes me think of maybe it's like an economical thing because I know a lot of these games like Contra or Mario, they're made in Japan where they use yen.
Yeah.
And you may think you're using a lot of yen. Like you'll buy something, it's like 10,000 yen. Like, oh my God, that's a lot, but it's like $5.
Right.
So maybe that plays into the to their score system. Like, like 5,000 points.
Right.
It looks like a lot, but it's not really.
Yeah. No, that's also entirely possible. I'm sure it does have a factor in it. That would be crazy if you made a game where you just like you start off with like millions and it just goes on to like billions to sextillions to freaking, and it's like, why is it scaling like this?
Like, why are you getting so many fucking points?
Like,
it would all have to do with the setting. Like,
if 10 to the power of 80.
Yeah, if you
damage,
were like Mario killing Goombas and you got 100 billion points. What the hell?
God damn. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it. I don't know. I don't know if it would really be all that satisfying. But then again, games like Cookie Clicker, somehow you can keep playing that for a million years, and you get to this absurd number where it's like, what's even the point anymore? Like,
I've been playing Cookie Clicker since high school.
Yeah, it's like, what's the deal with the amount of score? Like, I don't know. I have my highest Cookie Clicker stuff is on the one built into Steam.
Yeah,
because like I couldn't be bothered to like carry with me a save file from the browser version long enough to actually make it a big number.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think about that game every once in a while. Honestly, every time I think about that game, I just think like I should buy like a freaking and like one of those little tiny like Chromebooks or something, like a super cheap laptop, just to have it sitting and running Cookie Clicker all the time, like literally a dedicated Cookie Clicker computer. I remember
CCC.
I was having a conversation on or like a back and forth or whatever on Twitter X at one point about Steam games and stuff and like how often, like hours played, and I sent like a screenshot of my like most played games and hours, and somebody was like, how do you have like, it's like, what the hell, you have like 400 hours in Cookie Clicker? And it was like, who does that? And I'm like, dude, it's Cookie Clicker. What else do you do with Cookie Clicker? Like, it's like the whole point of that game is to, do it for a long time. Like,
yeah,
you don't play Cookie Clicker for an hour and go, all right, well, that was it. When you start playing Cookie Clicker, you're in for the long run.
I'm a big fan of those Cookie Clicker games that actually have like a concrete ending.
Yeah.
But I can only think of like two really good ones: the paperclip game.
Yeah.
And then I showed it to you a while back. We think we both had it. The Gnorp something.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
Gnorp.
I think I got to the end of that game. I'm pretty sure.
I definitely beat it
because it wasn't very. I don't think it was super long. I remember I was like a little disappointed when I got to the end of it because it was pretty fun. Like visually, it's a cool game.
Yeah, I love all the little visuals. That's my favorite thing about the paperclip game. Like, it starts out, you're just clicking, and then eventually it becomes like this weird like economic simulator.
Right.
And then after that, you become like von Neumann bros taking over the galaxy. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's also like, I feel like a lot of that stuff is like, it's kind of idle gamey, and that's came from like cell phone games and stuff, which I don't know. I feel like there's perfect idle games out there, but they're just, I feel like that's how everybody feels. Is they're like, I know in my head what the perfect game is, but no one's made it yet. You know what I mean? And like, even if I was to make my own game, I don't even know. Like, do you think that people that have like that thing in their head where they're like, I know the perfect game and I can make it, and they make it, do you think after they've made it and they look back on it, do you think they still look at it like this is the perfect game? Or do you think they're like, this is just another game that's like these other games? Like,
that's how the Kenshi dev feels about his games.
Yeah.
Or game.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's like an impossible thing to chase, to like try to find the perfect thing. But I just keep thinking like there's like an idle RPG game or something where like you kind of it's supposed to be like an RPG, but it's like an idle game. And your guy like kills monsters and
Raid
levels up
Shadow
slowly,
Legends.
whatever. But the problem is like it's not idle enough for me. I want it to like run offline. You know what I mean? I want a game that runs offline, and I can come back to it and like see progress. It doesn't have to be a lot of progress, but just some amount of progress.
Yeah.
And like I want to be able to have some influence over how much it does in that time period. And then something that's like also visually interesting. So like I'm like I have like some kind of visual stimuli going on when I'm playing it. And I want like RPG mechanics. Like to me that would be like the perfect idle game. But there's not really like, again, there's a lot of things that say that they do that or like do something similar to that, but nothing that ever really does the thing that I want. And I don't know.
I've always wanted a game that kind of like morphs into a different game the longer you play it.
That's like Spore.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Like,
Starts out with like the bacteria phase, and you're like, oh, it's like a, I don't know what you would call it, but at the end you're like a civilization manager game.
right. And then like a galaxy, like space exploration game,
Mm-hmm.
which, yeah, it always feels like there's the ultimate space game out there, you know?
Yeah,
Like, and
it's
it always
fiending for that.
you always think that there's gonna be something, and you think like, oh, is it No Man's Sky? Is it fucking
Star Citizen.
Star Citizen? Is
It'll be
it
dangerous?
yeah, like, but like they
Space Trucker.
somehow they just never scratch the itch properly.
Mhm.
Like I feel like Elite Dangerous was too technical, so I couldn't like jump in and out of it easily. I had to like relearn a whole bunch of like really technical aspects of the game in order to enjoy it.
You're looking into the Matrix.
And then like Star Citizen's cool, but it kind of suffers from the same problem, but more just like it feels clunky and sort of unreliable. So I don't
Mhm.
want to commit too much to it or like have too much stake in it. And then like No Man's Sky is cool, and it like almost does everything right except the galaxy's too big. Like I want a finite galaxy.
Yeah,
I
that
want to
would
be able
cool.
to like explore, you know, I don't need an infinite galaxy. It just seems unnecessary. It kind of like takes the charm out of it.
I'd like to see like an Outer Wilds game, but with like more than one star system.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Not necessarily like a puzzle game, but like some sort of, it's like the same gameplay mechanics as Outer Wilds, but there's like a, I don't know, it's like an RPG game, like you're like a pirate or something, or a
Right.
bunch of other shit you could do in space.
Like even if No Man's Sky, even if it was still infinite, but like you start off in a specific galaxy, you know?
Yeah.
And like that galaxy is finite, like there's a finite number of stars in that one galaxy, and then you can go to other galaxies, but like you have to do it first, then it would be more fun to me. But just the fact that there's not even galaxies, it's just like an infinite sea of stars forever with no structure or anything. Like I just find that to be kind of boring and repetitive.
At that point, it just becomes like one of those, it's like that space simulator game where you just go around and look like planets,
Yeah,
but it's interactive.
right. It's like I want the game to be big, even infinite, but I want limitations inside of that infinity. I don't want the whole thing to just be it's infinite. I don't know.
I've always wanted to have a game where it's like the combination of three different games, like a game like Europa Universalis 4, which is like a grand strategy nation builder game.
Right.
But I wanted to be deeper. I want to be able to make cities like you can in City Skylines and then plan out logistic routes like you can in Factorio.
Right.
I think the combination of those three things would be awesome, but I have no idea how anyone would ever make that.
Yeah.
It's just too much. Like you'd be sitting there worrying about a highway interchange, and then you'd zoom out and be like, oh shit, these guys are invading me with tanks.
Right.
Like, oh, you're too worried about the traffic management and there's enemies like blowing up your outskirts or whatever.
Yeah. And then like I think remember that Star Trek game, the mobile one?
Yeah.
That game was like kind of fun and like absurdly complex, and like the height the scale in it is outrageous. Like it just keeps going, and there's like a lot of layers to it, and then like you're building and growing your own like empires and shit was like really cool.
Oh yeah.
Like super fascinating. But the problem with that game is that it's still like hyper like pay to win, and the people that do play it are like way too into it to the point where it's not fun at all for a casual player.
Yeah, like if you're not super sweaty or paying money, you're
Right.
not going to compete.
Like there's the opportunity to start playing it. Like if you get in at a server early, which is what we did when we did play it, is we got into a server like as soon as that particular server started, and I was like, this is perfect. Like we're going to experience this whole thing. But then as we went, you know, it's the people that were playing it were sweaty. like we were trying to play it like at work and shit, and we were
On
playing
break.
like and like playing it like all the time, but we were not getting anywhere near as far as some of these other people. And then like they just it's like that was literally all they did. They did nothing, completely unemployed, and they just did that. And it's like, holy shit, I can't. It's impossible to compete with this. And it's not like they were like kids either. They were like fucking adults, like full grown adults,
like a 50-year-old guy,
right? And then spending like hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the game in order to get ahead. It's like, good lord, like I don't know, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I crave something. I just don't know what it is.
I guess it all doesn't have to be in one game, but you
Yeah.
have to buy multiple games. You start to spend a bunch of money.
Yeah. I just feel like it's an infinite chase for something new.
I would also just love, like, we could make this happen in Factorio, where like you just get a couple mods where like two people making a factory, but it's like a war factory, and you can like whoever has the most efficient factory wins.
Yeah.
That'd be like a cool thing.
Yeah.
I know there are mods, not specifically for that, but mods that would make it possible. Like there's a mod where you can make battle droids, and there's like 3 different tiers of battle droids, and you go send them a missions, and then there's a faction mod. So if you combine those 2 mods, you could probably make that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know, like, realistically for me, like the most important game ever has always been GTA. And like, you know what I mean? For me, for whatever reason, GTA is like my number 1 favorite game ever.
It's very satisfying.
I think that GTA 5 I think that Rockstar fucking killed it. I'm hoping that 6 is another amazing grand slam of a game that like lasts forever, not because Rockstar won't make another one, but because it just is that good. And that's one of the amazing things about GTA 5. It's like, it's not really just like Rockstar milking it. It's that it just is that good.
Yeah.
Like it's worth not making another, or like spending that time to work on your next one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. But
it comes out this year, or less than a year from now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it, because as soon as it even crosses my mind, I start getting like too hyped up about it or whatever. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just gonna like wait and let it happen. When it's like a month away, I'll be like,
oh shit.
But yeah, we're not there yet.
We got to go back.
Yeah, we got to go. Yeah.
All right. Well, to Friday, to the weekend.
Yeah. Well, it is Friday. To the weekend.
To the weekend.
That was
Yay.
confusing. Yeah.
Bye.